my beautiful tribe. I adore you. My name is Emily Potter. I'm the director of the Lightworker Musicians Tribe and the Million Kisses Foundation, and I'm going to have a lot of fun with this topic today. It's one of my favorite topics. I say that a lot, but it's always real. Do you feel afraid to be your authentic self, specifically in your music, but possibly in general too? But do you have a hard time being your full authentic self? And the way this comes out as a musician is that when you are a songwriter and you write a song, you give us really generalized, lukewarm lyrics. So we don't really know what's going on. It's just that general theme, so that we don't really get to see what's really happening. And another thing that happens is when you're in front of an audience, you don't ever tell the story behind the song, or you tell like a little tiny bit because you don't want to show your full self. Now, this may not be your style of ways of being. I'm just giving you examples of how we hide behind being our authentic self, specifically as music medicine. I'm going to get a little bit more detail to that. Another thing that happens is that you might hide your authentic self by focusing on music technique and mastering the musical technical side of music instead of focusing or at least implementing the heart of the song, where there's all of this rich emotion that you're not tapping into because you are hiding your authentic self so that you can just be a musician and see, look how good, I have it out there, but you're very much not connected to your audience, and you're not connected to your authentic self being shown to your audience. So what happens very often, if this is what you're doing, is that you're not able to make the difference that you want to make. And you have such great potential to make a difference. And in this tribe, we're always talking about people who are light workers, who have the capacity to anchor light to the planet, to make this a more light-filled world. You have that opportunity to do that, and you're hiding some of that potential by not being your full authentic self. And one of the biggest things is, if you are afraid of being your authentic self, especially musically, you say the words, well, I'm scared. And you allow that to be a reason to stop. So you say, in all the different ways we can say it, you say, I'm scared, and then it's a period. And that's it. Like, I'm scared, so I don't want to go into that place because I'm scared. And you allow that to be the end. You allow that to be your story, that when it all comes down to it, you're afraid, and then it gets halted. You're stopped because you are allowing that to be a period instead of a comma, where the comma would say something like, I'm scared, comma, and I'm not making that an excuse. I'm scared, comma, but I'm going to do whatever it takes to get through. I'm scared, comma, and now I'm going to reach out for help so that I can actually get through the fear. So successful people do this. People who are ready to make a difference in the world and be life and world changers are the ones who are showing their full authentic self. So I have a invitation for you. It's not actually a tool, it's an invitation for you. Do you want to be someone who makes a habit into being your full authentic self? That means that when the fear comes up, because that's the only way to do authentic living, is to recognize and acknowledge that the fear is real and it's here. Do you want to then let it be the place that you stop? Or do you want it to be a place where you break through? Are you tired of the fear? Is it getting exhausting to be just inauthentically living? Because I'll tell you something, tribe, the way that I see you is that you are the world changers. It's the sound healers and the music medicine of our tribe who really get to own their power in making this world a better place. So the world is really split into two different kinds of people, and we have all sorts of, grays along the way. But the people who are really making a difference in the world and who are actually being music medicine of the musicians in our tribe are the ones who know that their foundational reason why they are music medicine is because their authenticity is what is actually creating the healing. You being authentic and being your full self. So when it comes to making a difference in the world, it's really a matter of choice. Do you want to live a lukewarm, mediocre, hiding life? Do you want that? Do you want it to be okay that when you say, I'm scared, that it actually ends the sentence, it ends the conversation? Is that who you are? Is that the legacy that you want to bring the world? Because you have that opportunity to live in that place. And you're being invited now to choose. Do you want to be the one who says, I am not going to end the sentence with I'm scared, period. I want to be a world changer. I want to make a difference while I'm here on this planet. I want to be someone who says I'm scared, comma, and now I'm going to do something about it. I'm actually going to invest in myself. I'm going to invest time into my new way of being, because whatever it takes, I know the power of my full authentic self, specifically in the avenue that I have created in music. I want to show the world who I am, and I want no one to have to doubt it. They will know that I was here, and that I was here with a purpose and a cause and a message to humanity of what my heart wants to say. So for those of you who are tired, beyond tired of hiding, because it's exhausting to hide. I was totally there. I've totally been there. And you want to actually explore a new way of being, of who you are, then reach out to me. Private message me. This is an invitation for you. Especially those of you who know that you've gone as far as you can by yourself, because sometimes you just need someone to see outside of your own perspective. If you desire that kind of assistance, I look forward to you private messaging me, and let's do that work. It's one of my favorite things to do, is to work with this tribe so that you can see your brilliance. You can see how good it feels to be fully surrendered to who you are and the difference that you can make. This is what true music medicine is founded in. And it is such a liberating experience. For those of you who are tired of that old story of being afraid, and you're ready for a new one, and being part of a way of being of freedom that you've never experienced before, I look forward to hearing from you. Reach out to me when you're ready, and we will get to work. We have so many people here. Justin, Melissa, Coco, Susan, Tom, Tyson, Chris, Miriam. Woo! I love this tribe. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the ways you show up. Thank you so much for, someone just joined too. Wendy just joined. Thank you so much for being open to these messages, for these little prompts, for these little sparks, so that you actually let them go somewhere inside of you. And if you have not yet reached out to me, especially if you're live with me today, there's a reason why you're live and you're listening to this. Take that to heart. Let yourself be in that new way of being. Let today, Wednesday, September 4th, be the day that you're ready for a new story. You have the tools, you have the resources, you have the people inviting you to do so. And you are welcome to reach out to me, private message me, and let's show the world who you really are. Sending my love to you today. Talk to you in the next video.